It was in Partia's humble opinion that fate was a drunkard. Though he had conflicting thoughts, in the end, he had chosen to put the lives of his fellow Aserai above his selfish desires. He had risen to fight and defend Charas. The battle had been swift, and with renewed vigor and steadiness in his morale, Partia eagerly went on to command his own army, numbering over 1,000 men. Their conquest of Usank Castle had sent tremors of fear through the Valandians and brought praise from the lips of the Aserai nobles. This was the moment that fate showed its first drunken step. Charas, the land that had caused Partia such inner turmoil, had been taken while he was in battle. He dare not show his smile at this news, but he was eager to lead the assault to reclaim the city. For a brief moment, he thought perhaps he was being rewarded for his loyalty, that fate had merely tested him, and now it would give on to him what he desired. Yet, on his way to Charas, fate had yet another stumble. The Khuzait declaring war against the Aserai. It seemed friendships were hard to maintain in these warring lands. With two enemy armies at the front, Partia could hardly celebrate his winning of Charas before he and the other lords hurried to talk tactics. Splitting their numbers, the once giant army spread across the lands, leaving Partia with an army numbering in the 900s. And now he stood in front of Lady Calatilde of the Valandians again, with an army half the size of his own, preparing to fight, while his mind jumped between the Valandians and the Khuzait. Yes, fate was certainly a heavy drinker, and just before he mounted his steed, Partia brought a bottle to his lips and took a swig of his own. To war, men! For the glory of the Sultan! Let's give him hell. Hey everybody, it's Party Lead, welcoming you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Indeed, our hero finds himself face to face once again with Calatilde's army over here, and he is certainly struck by the audacity of the Lady Calatilde, a lady upon whom he has previously shown mercy. And this is how that mercy is repaid. Surely this will change how Partia sees the world and perhaps remove some of that naivete that has affected his decision-making. It seems as though among nobles, especially in times of war, there's little room for mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be an interesting session, I think, not just for gameplay, but also in terms of story. Partia's world has been shaken. All the times he's shown mercy has clearly been for nothing, as not only has Calatilde raised another army, but she is now actively using it to kill more Aserai men. And as a result of this battle where many, or at least even some, if any should fall, Partia will feel guilty, because this army would not exist had Partia not let Lady Calatilde go free. So that's one thing. On top of that, the Khuzait have declared war upon the Aserai, trying to take advantage of a situation, and that truly hurts Partia. He considered these men to be his friends, but instead, it turns out that they're just opportunistic lords, just like he thought his own Sultan was for the longest time. And so, again, Partia's world is shaken. So, what must Partia do? First off, this battle, of course, must be taken care of, and Lady Calatilde must be dealt with. Then he must head down south to Charas to further bolster its garrison before furthering his ambition into Valandian territory, not just for his own gains and the gains for the Aserai, but also to perhaps force a desperate peace. Should the Valandians fail battle after battle and lose city after city, they might be pressured into seeking a peace treaty. And that will give Partia the opportunity to turn around and bring the war to the Khuzait. Now he is enraged. This time there is no hesitation. They have declared war upon his people. They wish to do his people harm. Partia will return that in kind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very interesting session, I think. Let's dive on in for this battle, first of all, and hopefully minimize our losses. Again, everything we're planning on doing requires a lot of momentum. So if we take too many losses, that momentum is going to be the biggest loss. First things first, actually, before we dive into the battle, a couple of changes I want to make to my, well, not my equipment, but my companion's equipment, and a reminder as well that I am using the Valandian Heavy Lance as opposed to the Mamluk Lance. It's a little bit longer, and it does a touch more thrust damage as well, so hopefully this also creates a paradigm shift in Partia in realizing that using foreign goods is more important if it allows you to perform better rather than just using, Aserai weapons and Aserai armor, etc., etc. And actually, on that topic, Partia is also realizing that if old friends can become enemies so quickly, then perhaps old enemies can also become friends. And he's considering the idea of recruiting prisoners who are willing to follow him. But that is a topic for a little bit later. First of all, I was looking at equipment before recording this session, and it seems that Alkyria can actually use the Nordic short bow, which is significantly better than the step bow. I'm leaving the heavy recurve bow for myself. That's like mine and mine alone, so to speak. But the Nordic short bow will be a lot better for her. And for both Fridina as well as Dula, we're going to replace their sword, actually. We're going to give Fridina... Well, we're going to give both of them the broad arming sword. It's better in more ways than it's worse, and I feel like it'll perhaps get a better result on the battlefield. Beyond that as well, Fridina actually deserves a better shield. I believe if we give her the reinforced kite shield, she might fare a little bit better. We can also give her the Nordic short bow too, because that's better than the step bow she was using. And then Alkyria here can actually use the northern round shield. It's better than what she's got right now. Gives her some more protection for when she's, running around. And hopefully it will keep our companions alive for longer and keep them fighting for longer in the battles to come. With that said, let's dive into the upcoming battle and see what we can do. Folks, just as a reminder, if you've been enjoying this series and you want to see it continue, you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment. It makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. Now, it is pitch black back there, so that's a little worrying, but hopefully we'll be able to handle it just fine. Again, gotta do our usual and try and get some good damage done. Oh, this is not a really... Oh, okay, we've got some options over here. Let's get our archers up there and make sure they're in loose formation. Let's get our infantry up over there, maybe a little bit further up. No, this should be fine. Let's make sure they are in shield wall formation. What is the enemy doing? Okay, that's their overall layout. So what I want to do is I'll get my cavalry with me. And I'm going to get my horse archers with me as well, because they have a decent number of ranged units, but not just number, but also quality. I do worry about their crossbows and stuff. So let's get our horse archers to follow me as well. And so we've set up over there. We're good, we're good. Let's move. Let's move and try and flank and eliminate the 48. It doesn't look like they're coming towards us, if I'm honest. Looks like they're actually staying back. Let's scout things out a little before we commit. This is really non-ideal terrain. Where are they? Oh, there they are, I think. Oh, what is this frame rate? What is this frame rate? So just a heads up, I am on the latest patch now. So that does mean a couple of good changes will be joining us, such as the improved caravan guard option. So I'm looking forward to getting a caravan again. But it looks like it's also... This isn't a very large battle. It shouldn't be so laggy or anything. We'll see how it plays out. Okay. Got our archers and our cavalry coming up with us. We've got our infantry coming up as well. We'll let them get a little bit closer maybe before we engage. Our entire cavalry contingent's over here. Our horse archers, they can go ahead. We'll delegate command. Hopefully they'll start pinging some of these horses on this right side over here. We've got a couple of horse archers of their own as well, so it's good to keep that in mind. Where are our troops? They're making their way over. Alright, let's cause a little bit of initial damage. Try and steer clear of their archers, obviously. Hopefully. And we can move in ourselves as well while our infantry's coming up. Again, I think we have to go around a little bit because they still have this little mound of theirs, yeah. This is a very strange battlefield. I mean, I guess this is what we get for engaging them on the sides of a mountain. There's a long, long way to go. I mean, in fact, we could, put our troops up over here instead. Archers up here. Infantry down here. Alright, looks like we're engaging. Looks like we're engaging. In we go, in we go. Loop in, there we go, mercenary scout down. This lance is not coming down so easy, is it? Pretty crowded over here. In we go, over here. Ah, he's turned around. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll loop back around. We should get a charge coming in of our own cavalry as well. Down you go, buddy. Excellent. Keep that lance down. Oh, just missed him. A little bit of damage done. Excellent. I'll take what I can get. That's not so good. We're okay, though. Our men are coming up. Go ahead and keep our cavalry on us. Oh, managed to dodge him. Loop around. Oh dear, that's not good. Come on now. Archers will hopefully get some work done. We can bait their cavalry towards us. That's a great situation to be in. Oh, this is like not really ideal grounds for a cavalry-heavy army, is it? Pulling back. Men have arrived, it seems. That's good, that's good. Archers are going to start getting some work done. Seems as though they already have. Wonderful. Let's loop back over here. And let's get to work. Alright, cool. Let's go. Couple cavalry stragglers, it feels like. Oh, how did I miss you? Oh, that's not good. Charge in. Let's go, let's go. Loop back around again. See if we can't get cleaner charges. Oh, down you go. Excellent. And we're among their ranged units. Now, I don't mind getting close to their ranged units because then we can stop them from firing if we can get them to fall back. It seems we've got a decent surround over here. Hopefully we haven't lost too many men. We might need to help with the front lines. Might need to help with the front lines. Aserai is down. With a glaive, too. Not even what I was expecting to do. Alright, our men are charging in now. Excellent. The top right corner has turned a nice shade of green, which is any shade of green. Let's go ahead and get my cavalry with me, and let's try and shut down some of these archers. It seems like there are quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. Even if I just chase them down, I'm fine with that. Oh my god. The kills. The kills. We're also taking losses now, though. That is unfortunate. Alright, we're okay. A little bit of damage done there. What's going on here? Oh, it's such a mess. It's so dark. A little bit of work done. Let's pull back and try and eliminate the... Oh. There was a big cavalry contingent back there, I thought. Seems they've been taken care of. Fair enough, fair enough. There they are. What's left of them, at least. Loop back in. Now, we've done a fair bit of damage. We have taken some hurt, though, if I'm completely honest with myself. We've taken more hurt than I would have liked. But hopefully that's mainly wounds. Hopefully that is primarily wounds. Work here seems to be done. No stragglers back over here. Alright, good stuff. That's the fight. That's the battle done. The enemies are fleeing. Victory is ours. Again, hopefully we haven't taken too many losses. This was a very strange battlefield. I would almost have preferred to be on foot for this one. Nonetheless, victory is ours. Lessons learned, perhaps, about choosing appropriate battlefields. A little bit of a chase going on still. Looks like, yeah, there are some troops still to be killed. That's okay. We can call it over here. Let's call it over here. Oh, okay. We only lost 77. That's not too bad. I'm still getting some more kills as I look at this menu. Fine. You know what? Let's review it and let these kills happen as our Mamluk axemen and stuff and our horses are getting some extra work done. Sure. Good renown, decent influence. Fair enough. Continuing to get kills in. You know what? That's not too bad, actually. I think most of our damage taken was... Yeah, like, I mean, that's not too bad. And what about ourselves? 2 lost. Of course, one has got to be a higher tier unit, Ferris, and then a Mamluk soldier as well. Fine. Our Mamluk regulars have leveled up, and looks like some Mamluk soldiers have leveled up. Good stuff. And I've learned some skills as well. Cool. Dula fell. That's too bad. I'm sure she fell trying to get some kills for us. We did quite well, actually. Did we do the best among our... Nah. Adram did well. Good, good. He's my... He's not my father. Who is he, actually, to Arwa? I can't remember. They're the same clan, but are they related? Because clan isn't necessarily family. Arwa did quite well as well. That's good. Cool, not bad. Decently spread out performance, I would say. Victory is ours indeed. I love it. Hopefully we got a decent bit of gold, and maybe we've captured the lady once more. Vartan we've captured at my mercy. You're my prisoner now. This is punishment for your kin. Of one sort or another. It seems... Oh, yes, Kalatild. I yield. Congratulations on your victory. Congratulations is not good enough. You're my prisoner now. You're my prisoner now, Kalatild. I cannot believe this betrayal. Lots of prisoners to take over here, but first, let's also get our upgrades going. I would like another skirmisher. I would like these soldiers on horseback, please, and thank you. Let's go ahead and see who will join us. So again, if old friends can be enemies, why can't old enemies become friends. It is clear that they have expressed an interest in joining me, seeing that I've performed better, perhaps, seeing how I treat my troops, perhaps. So the Valandian Gallant, the Valandian Spearmen, the Squires. Let's just use the shift click, why not? Got some light cav as well as some crossbows. No complaints there. Valandian Knights, I like that. More crossbows over here as well. There we go. Let's recruit them all. Let's put all these prisoners. And I might use those Valandians to help defend Charas, right? Because I have to check the garrison there. I left, like, nothing behind. So it's actually going to be pretty bad. It's going to be pretty bad. We have to leave a lot behind. Pick up all the loot. We are extremely rich as well. Though now is not the time to establish a caravan, obviously. You know, with this massive war happening over here. Let's hit up Sargot, see if we can't pick up some food or something to bring back to Charas as well. And then we'll make our way over. Dumping a bunch of prisoners over here, fair enough. I would much rather... I mean, I guess I don't need them all in my dungeon. Actually, who is... Okay, as long as no lords have been dumped over here, let's go ahead and see if we can't buy some food. Okay, there's salt. I guess you could technically just eat salt by the bucket. That's not really ideal. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we're really low on food. Yikes. We'll find it somewhere. We'll find it somewhere. I do also want to take a look at... I mean, there's no chance for me to recruit when I've got a huge army with me. But let's go ahead and make our way down to Charas. We can hit up 7th en route, maybe Vesin as well. They might have some food. I'm not going to raid. Kaliok kind of takes us off route, so we're not going to do that either. And the other option is, of course, to keep an eye out for caravans that are coming through. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit of influence on cohesion. I want to make sure my army doesn't abandon me in the middle of this war. And let's make our way down to Charas. Yeah, we still have roughly 900 plus soldiers in our army, so that's promising. That's promising. Ooh, caravan of Amaldulf. Let's go ahead and speak to him. See if he can't provide us with some food. I'm interested in trading. What kind of products do you have? There. Oh, hey, hold on. I just saw what he was saying. He mentioned the Master of Charas, which is me. I guess he's headed to Charas right now. I'll buy some of your overpriced olives, though. And some of your overpriced wine. We've got 17 days of food. Okay. I don't want to deprive the people of grain, obviously. All right, I'll do that. Pleasure doing business with you as well. You're always welcome in Charas as well, as much as you might be a Valandian. Again, Partia's paradigm shift, right? Down to 7th, maybe they'll have stuff we can pick up. Oh, peace with Valandia. Aserai and Valandia made peace. Okay. That's good, because that means our holdings are now secure. Beautiful. Let's also get rid of some of these notifications. I think we can get rid of the marriage one as well. So now with this war done, that's kind of too bad. I would have liked to make some more progress on this side, I'm not going to lie. But with this war done, I guess it's good because we are pretty horribly outnumbered by the Khuzait. Okay, so to Charas, we're going to leave some soldiers behind. I'm almost tempted to disband the army and regroup it closer to the front. But it would cost us a fair bit of influence. All right, no, we'll stick together. We'll stick together. We'll get some more recruits. We'll get some more food and stuff. I'm just picking everybody up. I'm just picking everybody up. Nothing to get over here. All right. Let's leave. Head to Charas. I've got those prisoners as well that I want to drop off. Oh, hold on a second. What happens to prisoners? I actually don't know when peace is declared when you have prisoners. Looks like they're kept. Elatilde, you are mine. And it seems the other one has escaped. The Aserai recruit, I'm sure he's apologizing for his mistakes. We'll bring him in. The hidden pawn as well, sure. Valandian crossbowman, another one. Cool. Very cool. And do we dump everybody else? Well, no, we shouldn't dump everybody else. We should ransom them off at the very least. All right, apart from that, I do want to manage the garrison here because, wow. Yeah, see, that's terrible. That is terrible. Let's go ahead and drop off our Valandian crossbow, our hidden pawn, Aserai recruit, Valandian levy crossbow, ardent crossbow as well, the Valandian spearman. Let's go ahead and drop you off too, buddy. I think everybody else can maybe stick with us. 19 troops. It's obviously a pitiful garrison. We might want to go around and recruit. You know what? It might not be a terrible idea to disband our army momentarily, just so we can recruit some more troops to be put in here. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. Because most of these guys I'd like to keep with me. Very cavalry heavy. It's good to have a mix of some infantry at the very least. So let's go ahead and get some recruits in. Done here. I do want to take a look at the town as well, just to make sure that we are building, for example, the militia barracks. The granary is next. Training militia. Security is kind of low and it's dropping because the garrison's so small. And we want to make sure that's taken care of. So we're going to go around. Yeah, I think we're going to do exactly what I just said. We're going to disband the army. Kind of feels a little wasteful, I'll be honest, but we're going to disband the army. We're going to, oh, linen is cheap here. Sorry, we're going to disband the army. We're going to go around recruiting, drop the garrison off, and then move to the other front. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, first of all, let's disband the army. Y'all are free to go. Okay, yes. Though I want... I'm trying to figure... So I want to disband the army. Yes. Okay. Then I want to find Arwa. If I can find Arwa. Well, I can make an army with just Arwa, I suppose. What I want to do is Usair, Kahin, Arwa. There we go. What I'd like to do is I'd like to merge our parties. You. Oh my god, she's so much faster than me. 4.8 versus my 2.9. Oh, it's because I was disorganized, I guess. There we go. That's a lot better. Perfect. My lady, it's been a while indeed. I want to inspect your troops. First of all, we're going to pick everybody up over here. Some Valandian recruits, I suppose. A looter. Taking anybody on, are you? Fair enough. Go ahead and scoop everybody up. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to disband her party. Yeah, I must leave now. Keep safe, husband. Oh, we're married. It just keeps, like, the significance of that keeps slipping my mind. So apart from that, I want to go ahead and take a look at the clan screen. We're going to go ahead and bring Arwa back into our fold. Or I guess this is the first time, so not back, but parties. Arwa's party, disband. So once it's disbanded, it merges into a near clan party or goes to the nearest map faction settlement and joins its garrison. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I wonder if we shouldn't get Valdim to lead a party, and we're going to get a caravan now that peace has come. We're going to get a caravan led by, I think Fridina might need another opportunity to prove herself. Maybe. Tactics is a terrible stat, like across the board here. Even Valdim. And no one really has a strong trade stat either. Where is trade is there? Yeah, like no one's particularly good at that. It's kind of a bummer, but it's fine. So we're done here. Arwa will hopefully join us. There we go. Looks like she's... No, not joining us. She's going to Charas. Fair enough. Should be able to speak with her. Take her to party. Done. And that should hopefully result in a strengthened line. Let's put it that way. Manage the garrison here, and we'll drop off some of those troops that we picked up. The Aserai recruit. The looter. It's just so weird. We'll keep the looter with us. The Valandian recruits as well. Skirmisher needs to be leveled up there. Cool. And these archers as well. Sure thing. Tribesmen. Let's get you as skirmishers. Alright. And let's bring Arwa all the way to the top, of course. Where she belongs. Beautiful. Look at her equipment, too. Absolutely baller. Absolutely baller. Alright, cool. You know, at least something of a garrison over here. If we take a look at the town, at least security isn't a negative now, so there's that. Though, hold on, it's still negative 0.87. Food is dropping as well. I wonder if we shouldn't work on irrigation rather than train militia. I'm hoping caravans will come through and bring food over here. And in fact, on the topic of caravans, again, before we forget, let's speak with Amaldulf, the oil presser. Speak to him and get a caravan started. We've got money. Let's see if we can't make some more. My name is Partia, sir. I'm Amaldulf, a merchant here in Charas. I own an olive press. Good for you. You hear I took Usank Castle? You don't know that I'm the lord of these lands? Come on, man. Now you do. I wish to form a caravan in this town. Pay at least 10,500. Is there a way to form a caravan that includes better troops? I can increase quality of troops, but costs will proportionally increase too. Yes, let's go with the better troops. I'm ready to pay over 15,000 to create a caravan. Let's do it. Who shall lead Fridena the Wronged? Yet another chance for her to prove her value. Perhaps one last chance. All I meant to help you form a caravan. I hope it brings you a good profit. Me too, man. Me too. Now, we could actually buy a workshop here as well if we wanted to at Charas, but I'm hesitant. I am hesitant right now. As cool as it would be to own everything over here, if we take a look at the current state of things, obviously having just finished this war, having just come out of sieges, there isn't really plentiful anything. So we'd be paying a lot for import costs right now. So we're going to leave that for later. Now we must head on around and get some new recruits, I think. Ooh, Adram's army is forming up over here. I wonder if we join him for this war rather than lead our own army. Hard to know. Hard to know. Valanian recruits. Let's get some more from 7th as well. 7th, rather. And we'll drop them off at Charas, I think. Yeah, see, they're on the warpath, so they're gonna pick up a lot of recruits on their way as well, I think. Fair enough. Sorry. Go to keep, manage garrison. Just drop these recruits off. 45. Wonder if we leave some Imperial archers behind as well. 47. Fine. Aserai armed trader, 48. I want to try and get it up to 50. How about all these Aserai tribesmen? Over 50. There you go. There you go. And now security. There we go. Expected change is positive. That's good. Having a high security helps with the relations with nobles nearby. Let's go ahead and deal with some looters as well. This is a different conversation. You got a problem? Not if you give up now. If not, prepare to fight. You'll never take us alive, he says. I think we can risk auto-resolving this. Let's give it a shot. I wonder how the new patch has made fighting looters. Looks like that didn't go so poorly. That's good. No one's leveled up, but, you know, at least we got rid of some looters. Pick them up as prisoners. And let's go ahead and take all their loot as well. Again, money, not really a concern. Not really a concern. Pick up some more troops perhaps at Usank. If we can get there before Adram can. Seems we did. You'll have access to higher tier troops, I imagine. Let's see if there isn't anything to do now. Okay. Let's make our way, I guess, to the front. Ooh. We can help Kareth out over here, I think. Help his party out. Send in the troops. Again, an opportunity for us to lose trained infantryman, a skirmisher, and a master archer. Yeah, you can't auto-resolve these, eh? You arrived just in the nick of time, Partia. You have my deepest thanks. That smile. What a smile. More prisoners. Very well. So fetch us a handsome bounty, I think. Because I don't want to hire recruits. Maybe Valandian infantry. Sharpshooters and crossbows, things like that, sure. But low-tier units will ransom off. They can... Perhaps, again, Partia's naivete speaking, but they can go back to their families. Let's try and recruit some of our Imperial troops as well. Higher tier troops are available over here, after all. There we go. And how about at Thractore? Sturgia has declared war on the Khuzait as well, so that'll help us, hopefully. That'll help us a little bit. Good stuff, good stuff. And do we want to pick any troops up of our own? I don't think so. We can loop around this way, go through Golirin, Veron, and then strike at Diathma, I'm thinking. If we try and take the north... If we go through the southern route, we can get Valdim from Hassan Falk. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Familiar lands, right? Familiar lands, somewhat. Sure, let's do that instead. So back down to Garantor. Hopefully Thractore has some stuff that it's working on. In the last session, I believe we assigned a fair number of things to it, so... I imagine that's still ongoing. Let's go ahead and get some of these high tier is a strong word, but higher tier, I guess, troops down to Lycia. Again, Partia, for a while now, has been accepting of Imperial troops in his army, because again, he is a lord of Imperial, well, formerly Imperial lands, so might as well embrace that, right? Might as well embrace that. Go ahead, continue down southwards. We will go to Kuyaz to pick up some goods and perhaps also drop off the prisoners that we're carrying. Our leadership continues to grow as well, despite not leading an army or anything, so that's interesting. Okay, in we go, and to the tavern, choose the prisoners to be ransomed. So let's drop off. Let's see, Valandian infantry will get you. Spearmen will get you. Sure, why not? Recruits, no. You guys are going away. Footmen, looters. And we'll see who from the rest of these are willing to join us. A little bit of money made. A little bit of roguery increase as well. But apart from that, any decent tier troops, some Aserai tribesmen and a Mamluk soldier, sure, why not? And we can also take a look at buying some more food. A long journey and war ahead of us potentially, so let's go ahead and buy not all their fish, but some of their fish. Again, this is not a purchase for trade. This is a purchase for not just our own army, but or not just our own party, but also an army that we might pull together. Lots of stuff we can pick up over here if we want some food variety going on. And dates are kind of cheap. Let's just pick up all their dates. Olives are cheap-ish. Let's pick up a bunch of those. Right, food variety +1. How about some grapes? It's expensive, but again, money isn't really an issue, folks. Money is really not an issue. Yeah, I guess that's everything. That's all the food, at least. No other trade goods to pick up or anything? Yeah, sure. Sure. Let's go forward with that. A little bit of food variety. And again, I mean, geez, if I really wanted to, if now feels like the time, maybe we just dump a bunch of the wasteful armor that we're carrying at the very least. Nothing here is really all that good. Right, like 12 is the highest number I'm seeing for body armor. Some garbage here, fine strap shoes. Rusty mail shoes. Okay, those might be good actually for, let's say, Dula. Nope, she's got better already. Okay, fair enough. RY, I assume, has better. Yeah, oh my god. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Pretty fancy gear. Yeah, I guess we can just dump everything. I guess we can just dump everything here. Maybe Alcuria. Oh, she's got decent armor as well. The only real difference is like weight. Oh, I mean, I guess this is better. Worse for her leg and arms, though. Yeah, let's just dump it. Let's just dump it. Oh my god, we have that much stuff with us. I mean, you imagine that there's got to be at least something that's worthwhile then, right? Nothing. I was like worried that maybe some of the southern mail or fancier stuff was involved, but no, nothing. Nothing fancy. Okay. Gone. Over to our weapons. I mean, there's a bunch of garbage that we can get rid of for sure. Let's just like not carry it, right? No reason to have any of this trash with us. Iron sabers, rusty pickaxes and hatchets and sickles and hatchets and pickaxes and more hatchets. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage here. Just some quick money to be made. Oh my god, it's a lot of money to be made. I guess that's part of the reason why I don't mind holding on to loot sometimes, because then when you drop it all off, you got a nice hefty sum all at once. Alright, dump more of these. Even the game audio is telling us that we're just leaving garbage behind now. So much garbage. Sure, I'll keep the rest with us for now. Why? If there's ever desperate times and we need money urgently. Not that I ever see that happening, but hey, if, right? Never say never. Never say never. Recruit some troops down here, just Aserai recruits. I would like some, again, higher tier troops, right? I would like some higher tier troops. We're recruiting in the middle of a war. Monchug is raiding near Urikskala. That sounds like it's in the north. So if Monchug's up north, then us coming down south might be quite fortuitous. Not just fortuitous, but downright ideal. No, nothing available here. Seems the armies have come through here already. All right, maybe it's time to raise the banners. Or I could wait until influence gets a little bit higher. Until did I say incense? I meant influence. Oh. Khuzait and Aserai made peace. That, well, that's interesting. Went from war on two fronts to not even being involved in basically both of them. All right, well, it is what it is. I suppose we can return to what we were doing earlier, which is improving our relations with the local lords and, you know, smaller landowners and whatnot, and just ensuring that when times of war come, we have access to better troops and things like that. That's funny. That's wild. Let's see if Sinala has a tournament going on. Indeed there is. Okay, wonderful. I mean, it's never a bad idea to further our renown when possible, so why not, right? Why not? Let's dive on into it and have that battle rage kind of get played out a little bit, so we can we think of it like a cooldown after a war, I guess. We could watch Alcuria level up. That's the benefit of watching rounds that you're not actually fighting in, is that your companions will level up. It's such a strange turn of events. I would not have expected both of those wars to come to an end, and it doesn't look like... I wouldn't say we lost either of them either. Nicely done, Alcuria. Oh, beautiful blue team. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. Let's go ahead and watch this one as well. Dula is involved. Ooh, a little bit of horseback fighting, it seems. Extremely different from the last round we saw. I wonder what we'll get. But yeah, we came out of both those wars relatively unscathed. Gives us an opportunity, I think, to get prepared for the next inevitable war, obviously. I think that's exactly what we're doing by completing some quests and ensuring the, again, local nobility are perhaps willing to, you know, give us better troops. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Come on, Dula. Show him the might of the Aserai. Or, you know, of the... Oh, no, no, Dula. Back up on your feet. Let's go. Come on. You've got this. You've got this. I believe in you. She'll be fine. Her friend is still on horseback. Oh. Just as I say that. That was a really nice roll, though. Good roll and recovery. Oh, this is not looking good for red team. This is not looking good for red team. I just want to see this sane fair hair fall. I want to prove that Dula is better than him. Get off your horses. Fight on level field. Come on now. Oh no. Alright, looks like we're good. Dula. Ooh, that looked like it was going to be rough. Dula's supposed to be a Dula. As we've seen her unwillingness to, you know, sit back and relax when I'm supposed to be fighting duels. And this is going to take forever. This was a mistake. Yeah, skip the current match. How long are we going to watch that for? Oh, Kareth is here. Wouldn't that be a fun finale? Wouldn't that be a fun finale? And now it's our round. The money doesn't really matter. The prize isn't all that great either. The prize that matters most is, I think, the glory that's going to come with this victory. Tulul, the swordsman, coming up towards us, I think. Oh, damn, he got the first hit in. Hey, buddy, you're supposed to be an archer. You can stay back and do that. That'd be great. Oh my god. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. We're fine. We're fine. Did he get... He got the kill, didn't he? Down you go, buddy. Oh, wow. Oh, Tulul wasn't even the one with the sword. That's ironic. Well done, fighting side by side with a Valandian. Good stuff. This is all solo rounds, it looks like. We'll skip this one. And obviously put some money down on our own round. We should be fine. We are up against Kareth. Look for the blue. There he is. Let's have some fun, shall we? Oh. Sure, giving him the first hit. Giving him a head start because he needs it, right? He needs it. Oh, come on, buddy. What's wrong, Kareth? Use your anger, buddy. Oh, no. Looks like we got this. Down. Oh, no. I thought I was going to get him. Oh, stabbed in the face. Finish it with style. All right, here we go. What is an archer? Okay, fair enough, man. You are out of your element. You don't stand a chance. Surrender. We'll call that a surrender, shall we? Oh, nice and easy. A little too easy, perhaps. A little too easy. And we're up against the Aserai archer again. Same guy, I imagine. I think so. I don't think there was another Aserai archer in the previous round. Again, we'll make quick work of this. Just a little bit of de-stressing after a war where we got to do... I mean, I say we got to do very little, but the reality is we did a fair bit. We took Usank Castle. We took Charas as well. Nice. And we didn't just take Charas. We now hold Charas. Charas is our responsibility, which really does feel great. It really does feel great. All right, Imperial Heavy Horseman. Out of your element, buddy. Though, to be fair, I typically fight on horseback as well, so... I suppose I'm out of my element, too. Oh, no, that's not good. It's okay, we got our clean hit in. Ooh. I love that clanging sound. Nice. Oh, no luck there. We're good, though. I do want to perfect my stabbing. A good stab, I think, can do a decent bit of damage. And it's got that reach as well, right? Down he goes. Well, hey, that was... I would say that was decent stabbing. Are you not entertained? They don't cheer anymore. They don't cheer. They know I'm coming to win. Well, we gained the renown that we wanted, so there's that. There's that. I think we should continue heading over towards Hassan Falk, though we might pick up some quests on the way. Merchant caravan needs escorting. Before we take that on. Noldan the Brewer. Well, I can't see what he would have maybe had. I wanted to see if he was likely to have higher tier troops, but sure, let's speak to him. Escorting merchant caravans. Isn't that familiar? It's been a while. I wish to... No, sorry. I heard you may need some help with a problem. Things have gotten a lot worse. Go on. Yep. And I'll escort the caravan myself. He'll pay me daily, I imagine, right? Yep. Good stuff. Quest activated. Make our way out. Didn't mean to jump there. Oh, kitty cat. Didn't mean to jump, obviously, but I suspect it's going to be 4 settlements. Fair enough. And we'll maybe do some tournaments en route as well. I was hoping to pick up... Oh, of course you got to go the wrong way. I was really hoping we'd be heading towards Hassan Falk. What do you want? Family feud. We'll come back. It was pointed out that typically the landowners in smaller villages have access to better troops. So I was hoping to get some quests off of them. Though who knows, you know, Noldan might have a decent set of troops as well. We couldn't see. All right. Unfamiliar territory right now, in more ways than one. Oh no. Why did I divert myself? That's bad. Bad Partia. There we go. Shouldn't have done that. Bit of a risk taker, it seems. Quest to do here? No. Keep following, keep following. Now these quests can get pretty deadly. You can get attacked by pretty hefty forces. It seems like some of these prisoners... hidden hand, eh? Willing to join us as well. Caravans are so slow. Which is funny, because typically caravans are so much faster. Alright, over to Kuyaz. No troops. We have only a handful of slots left, so I want to be a bit more picky about... Nah, I don't think I want to do another tournament, if I'm completely honest. Doesn't feel like the right time for a tournament. Even though I said I might do them as we escort this caravan. I do want to complete this task and try and seek out more back at home. We should also visit our castles and stuff and just see to make sure that they are up to something or the other. Like here, we're not doing anything. We should definitely get to work, please. Building houses to increase prosperity. That's good. Militia continues to grow. We could just train militia as well. I'd like to get prosperity up to 1,000. Maybe we'll do that first. And actually, on the topic of prosperity, I do want to check how much my caravan's been doing. It's a caravan of Fridena. Wages. Income from caravan of Fridena. Okay, that's not bad. It is making us money. I haven't even thought about money for a long time. You know, what's our garrison here? 223. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. There's Fridena. and her caravan. Go ahead and strike these 50 looters. Surrender or die, brigand. We'll fight them. I don't want to lose high-tier troops. I don't want to lose high-tier troops. And the thing is, again, when we take care of looters, looters will attack caravans and things like that, right? So you want to make sure that they aren't active in your territory. Why does it seem... It seems so small in comparison to the armies we were just leading. Alright, let's give our lower tier, you know, archers and stuff a chance to maybe train themselves a bit. Get the cavalry on me. We'll do a flanking charge. Are they not? Yeah, they are coming towards us. They've got to be. It's what they do. Towards us, I mean my army. Not me specifically. Ah, seems we've drawn some of their attention. Pull back, pull back. Come on, archers, get to work. Get to work. There we go. Of course, our horse archers start the fun. Alright, let's go. Follow me, follow me, follow me. And charge. Alright, this should be easy. Oh my god. Of all the chances, like, of all the times that one of our friends could have gotten our way. Oh, down he goes, excellent. Yeah, looks like we did a fair bit of work with a variety of troops. Mainly our horse archers, though. Our archers might have got a bit of work done. Cavalry got some work done as well. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Slaughtered them. Just absolutely butchered them. Aserai skirmisher. One of our archers. Cool. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some leveling up. Just anywhere. Let's get these troops working a bit better. Upgrade you. Let's get you on horseback. With your archer. Yeah, let's get that upgraded as well. Same here. And the Valanian Squire is now a Valanian Gallant. Recruits. Let's actually take a look at this, because I actually don't know Valanian Vanguard down the infantry path. Okay, fair enough. Or the Sergeant. Ho ho ho, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I do like the Valanian Sharpshooters. Fine, let's go with the crossbow path. Let's try it. Try to get them up to their sharpshooter ranking. Cool. So that was successful. Wonderfully done. And we continue to follow, or lead the caravan, I suppose. I do want to keep an eye on how much money we make the next tick. Valentes is left. Hang on a second, wasn't that, I'm looking for the kingdom tab, sorry. The guy that I didn't care for? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Parallels been given to... Okay, nothing too wild going on. I take it we're headed towards Sargot, and what is this? We're at war with the Jawal, I guess. I guess we could hit them if we want to. Their speed is 3.5, ours is 5.9. Don't want to abandon this caravan, though. Under attack, are you? Oh no, of course it's forest bandits. Of course it's forest bandits. Took our eye off the prize for a second. This is gonna hurt. 103 bandits? Really? Oh boy. Okay, well, of course we're gonna fight this one. And let's see what we can do here. Archers back there. In a loose formation. Infantry up front, of course, in your shield wall. I don't command their troops. Cavalry. On me. Horse archers. Actually don't know. I don't want to send them too far forward because they will get shot up, but I guess we can delegate them. Alright, looks like those guys are coming through. Let's get our cavalry to form a wedge behind us, I would say. And we'll try and get some charges in from the side. Hopefully our archers will be able to do a fair bit of work before that even becomes necessary. I guess we took some significant losses previously, right? So we did get thinned down a fair bit in that war against the Khuzait, the previous one. Alright, getting some work done already. Let's get our cavalry to charge. go. Ah, we're taking hurt. Taking some serious hurt. Down you go. Down you go. Excellent. Again, just trying to stop them from firing as much as possible. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, we're taking a lot of hurt. I hate dealing with forest bandits. Arming my infantry up as well. Loop back around. Okay, we're doing alright. Not too bad, it's not too shabby. Oh, I can't believe I missed you. Come on, give me some hits. There we go. Loop back around. I keep looking at the top right corner. I should just ignore that. I should just let it be. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, don't you... Oh, how dare you. Down you go. Again, loop back around. Oh, man. We took some serious losses, didn't we? Took some serious losses. Come back around again. Maybe get some kills. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We are surrounded. Oh, we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop for sure. There we go. Well, our men are on the full charge anyway, so not much to it at this point. That top right corner, I do not like the amount of red I'm seeing there. What is up with this tiny infantry contingent too? Oh, man. Close these gaps, men. Close these gaps. Come on now. You know exactly what you need to do. Push, push, push. That's right. Shields up. In goes a knight. Nicely done. There we go. Gaps closed. Archers are moving up as well. Coming with a flank. That's good. Get this battle is done. I don't want to see my losses. I'll be honest. I don't want to see my losses. Good stuff, good stuff. Those archers, man. Those master archers especially. They get work done. Down he goes. That was beautiful. Alright. Relation has increased with Mihail the spice trader. With Nildan the brewer as well. Good stuff. And with Karais the minter. Wonderful. Wonderful. Enemies are fleeing. Of course they are. How badly did we? 25 losses. 5 Aserai Mamluk soldiers. 2 Mamluk regulars, Galanian gallants, Mamluk heavy cavalry. Oh, that really hurts. That really does hurt, doesn't it? A lot of renown and influence, though, so there's that. Silver lining thinking. More increased relations, that's always good. Good stuff, good stuff. We need to make up for our lost cavalry. Okay, upgrade all of our troops here. Get our gallant as a knight. These looters. No, we're going to dump those looters. I mean, I guess he fought well for us, but we have no use for looters. Okay, done here. Over my prisoner limit, and that's fine. Some of them will escape, but most of them will be able to sell, ransom off. We're at Sargot, in fact. So let's head on over to the tavern, and we'll choose prisoners to be ransomed. Just want to make sure... Yeah, we got our bushwhackers, our freebooters, our forest bandits, our looters. Hopefully these guys will be willing to join us. At least some of them will hopefully be willing to join us soon. Wow, that's a hefty sum. We can just make it, we can make even more caravans. All right, well, let's escort this one for now, right? Wait, you're still fighting? You kidding me? I guess there was 1 forest bandit left, but we're good. We're good. Man, that was painful. 37 wounded. Would very much like to rest at a spot. But this caravan is not interested in that, of course. They are recovering as well. That's good to see. Relation with notables in some of your settlements increase due to high security. That's always good to see as well. Crass Coalbiter won the tournament at Charas. I should have won that tournament. That should have been my tournament to win. Alright. Let's go ahead and see. I don't know why this has been pinged. Where are you headed? You're just falling back? Okay. I guess they're retreating away from dangerous looters and whatnot. So we have to be a lot closer to them to scare off potential threats. A lot closer. I guess we're headed to Legetta. Fair enough. Go for it. And you know what? We might actually pick up some things for our own trading as well. Why not? Since we're up here, right? We know there's wood and stuff that can be bought. We can sell it back down south where we're headed afterwards anyway. So, for example, this hardwood, which That image is incorrect, but there we go. This hardwood. Let's buy it all. Let's just buy it all. Why not? It's the worst that could happen. 1397. My trusty notepad in hand. So wood for, well, rather 72 pieces for 1397. The tone of this episode has shifted so dramatically and drastically. I was totally expecting a battle-heavy, war-heavy episode, but here we are instead. Here we are instead. Wow, wine is really cheap here too. You know what? I'm just going to pick up wine for my own people. For my soldiers. Help with the food variety a little bit. Why not? And what else can we buy over here? I mean, jewelry is kind of cheap here, if I'm honest with myself. But I don't think that's worth picking up. I don't think it's that cheap. Cool. Done. We can sell some of the fish that we're carrying. Now, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Wood taken. No troops to recruit. No reason to recruit them either. Let's wait for this caravan. If it'll leave. Yeah, still escorting it. Guess it's chilling at Legetta for a little bit. We can wait here as well for a while. Oh, of course. As soon as we come in to wait, they decide to leave. I was just thinking I'd use that opportunity to heal up some more of our troops, but we should be fine unless they get attacked again by a massive army, especially forest bandits. That's the thing, like, charging in with cavalry should be a efficient way to shut down enemy archers, but the problem is that cavalry does cycle charging rather than engaging permanently, and so that can cause issues where as they cycle around, they get shot up, as we saw. As we saw. And to buy up over here, just grain? No, thank you. How can you have such plentiful grain but also sell it for such high a price? Just not how it's supposed to work. Are we headed to Gelmaris? No? Going right past it? Relations continue to improve due to high security? That's great. I do want to check up on Charas after all this is done when we're headed back home. Though I do have to say, it looks like we're about to get to Hassan Falk. At least we're somewhat close to it, if my geography serves me well. Zionica? Is this our next spot? We could pick up... is there anything worth picking up over here? Nah, wood's super cheap here, super expensive here as well. In fact, we could sell some wood over here rather than dump it all at home. If we were to dump it all over here, we'd make... Oh, that's not bad, actually. It's almost doubling our numbers. Sure. Don't mind if I do for... Yeah, for 72, 26, 37. That is doubling our numbers. More or less. More or less. Go for it. Up our trade skill as well. I do want to level that up nice and high, actually. Actually, I just realized our character screen has some updates for us. Oh, hey, leadership, which I am not sure what I want to do. This we got last time, right? And then steward over here. So Prosperous Reign, villages you own grow at double rate, or war rations, food consumption is reduced by 20%. I feel like Prosperous Reign is more fitting for someone who calls themselves a merchant king, so we're going to go with Prosperous Reign. I think so. I think Prosperous Reign makes most sense. Do it. Beautiful. Leadership, I'm still not sure. It's either the stiff upper lip to help with the town garrison being more effective, or the loyalty gain. Gratitude or stiff upper lip. Don't know what's more fitting. We have a focus point available as well, and I do wonder if perhaps we spend it on tactics or trade. One more step of trade is all we have anyway. You know what? Let's do it. Again, I think it just makes most sense, and I think this will allow us to, get all the way up to everything has a price, which lets us trade settlements for money, or goods in general. So let's try and get to that. And need to make a decision here. What about our other party members? Valden, we still have to pick up. I guess that's everyone. Cool. Done here. And our army, or our party, I guess, has got some upgrades available as well. So let's get that done. Let's get that done. Beautiful, beautiful. Ardent Crosswomen willing to join us. Just a matter of time. See, they see how I treat my soldiers, and they go, well, there's an obvious choice here. Come on now. You're not going to come out? All right. I'll step in. I'll say wait here for some time, and you'll immediately leave. No? Okay, interesting. There we go. There we go. Goaded him out by taking a break myself. Nonetheless, we're basically fully healed now, so it's going to be a non-issue at this point. Wow, we did take a lot of damage, though. Even when we're fully healed, it will be 87. Weren't we just above 100 troops? Are you headed to Jelmaris now? No. Going past it. That's fine by me. Further north means more hardwood, perhaps some iron ore. Things that, again, we know sell well down south at home, right? It's also wild to see our influence. Hang on. What? Oh, no. Council of the Commons got horribly debuffed. I was just wondering, I was like, why is our influence so low? Because having gained more fiefs, you'd expect it to be even faster, but no, Council of the Commons clearly took a major hit. Let's take a look at policies here. Council of the Commons. Each notable yields 0.1 influence per day instead. Wow. That is really quite horrible. I might need to take a look at some other options anyway to see what I might want to do. Oh wow, that's a pretty hefty hit. I don't think I mind it. I think it might be actually the right call. It's a fair debuff. Tempting to attack these guys, isn't it? Looks like the caravan's headed up though. What we were receiving earlier was kind of ridiculously high, so I'm fine, I guess, with that debuff. But jeez, didn't notice it at all. All right, where are you headed, buddy? Where are you headed? If you're coming through these lands, I might as well pick up some recruits, right? No luck over here. What do you want? Daughter found. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I would like access to higher Aserai troops first, I think, though. Relations here continue to improve as well. Oh, lost sight of the caravan for a second. Where are you headed, buddy? You have to go that way? I take it we're going north again. And of course, we went from going close to Hassan Falk to nowhere near it. Looks like we're headed back there to Charas. Let's take a look here. Relations are improving. No. Okay, it's improving with this guy, I guess. Fair enough. Now she has a delivery quest. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Again, these are our new, newly acquired lands, right? So let's show them that their new lord is good. My name is Partia, sir. Oh, really? Galric, I mean, I guess. Right. You know my name. It's good to meet. That's good. You need some help. Midlands Palfrey. Oh my god, 35 Midlands Palfrey. How can I help? Taking them to... I'm headed to Rovalt. Sure, I will be. There's lots of stuff to pick up over there, I guess. Take our herd there. Okay, fair enough. Companion with 17 of my men. I don't have anyone with a high enough riding skill. Wow. It's not about the money. Again, it's about the relations. I'll deliver them personally. Hopefully it's not too far. Oh, so this is what Valandian land looks like, I suppose. Very pretty. Very pretty. Slight detour to this quest, obviously, as we continue our way down to Charas. I assume that is the last stop over here. There it is. Relation increased with Nuldan to 30. So there's got to be... Look at that. Money made as well. Again, not that it's an issue, but it's nice to have. Let's head on over to Charas. Let's take a quick peek at this quest we took on. We have 4 days to get to Rovalt. Now, Rovalt, isn't it like just around... here, I thought? Rovalt. I know it's further north, I thought. Oh, it's all the way up north. Ugh, through Valandian territory, no less. Alright, well, we'll make our way up. Once we get there, there'll, I'm sure, be opportunities to pick up lots of wood and iron and all the good stuff that we don't often find in the south. I do wonder, actually, if I shouldn't pick some stuff up in the south before heading up north. And to think, if that war had gone on for just a little bit longer, you know, so much more of this land would have been friendly. I'm completely thrown off by this session. I'm going to be completely honest. That's so wild to me that both of those wars came to such a quick end. Something major must have happened against the Khuzait. We still overpower the Valandians. That's great. But yeah, no land lost or anything. Very curious as to what brought an end to that war. Perhaps they remembered that Partia rides with the Aserai. Nonetheless, folks, I hope you enjoyed this session here at Charas with our lovely Lady Arwa, is where we're going to call it a session. And hopefully there will be some magic to be had either, quote unquote, today while we wait at Charas, or the next session, and we'll make our way up to Rovald, complete this quest, and return back down south and perhaps do a bit more questing. I do think it's a valuable thing to do. I want to make my way over again to Hassan Falk to bring Valdim back into the fold, have another party out there, because it's essential for when we want to get an army going to have people we can call on without spending influence, especially considering the debuff to the Council of the Commons. Wow. Wow. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis to keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.